All right, what's up, my good people? And welcome back in to the Bully Ball Show on Sparks TV. I'm your host, Nino Sparks Sedan, aka the Mid Range Bully. Now, quick little breakdown for you today. I figured I'd chime in on the Spencer Dinwiddie trade that finally went down as I predicted, which I'll get into in a second. But as always, before we get started, if it's your first time tapping in, or maybe you've tapped in before, go ahead, tap that like, tap that subscribe, tap that notification bell, stay tapped in. Let's get it. So, before I dive into the actual video, what I want to talk about today, I want to talk about the last video that I did on the trade proposal, which was between the Brooklyn Nets and the Los Angeles Lakers. And this was prior to having any knowledge that, any other guys were going to be on the move. I just, put two and two together, being that, excuse me for the noise, we outside. But yeah, being that, the Brooklyn Nets were going nowhere fast. They're currently sitting at 10, which I thought, to be honest, in the beginning of the season, I thought that they would be better than that. But I think injuries have played a part in derailing their season, and continuity, the fact that they're young, it's all over the place, But the reason I bring that up is because when I dropped that video on that trade proposal that involved Ben Simmons, Royce O'Neal, and Spencer Dinwiddie, there was somebody that commented on that video, and the comment that they decided to leave was that I had lost my mind with that trade proposal. Apparently it was that outlandish, or maybe they just didn't agree with it. I don't know. They didn't elaborate. They just said, you've lost your mind, which I find ironic because now we know that, all right, first off, the Ben Simmons part, that was pie in the sky. I know that, but a lot of these trades are pie in the sky until they go down. That's what makes it fun to play GM. All this is the same shit that I would be doing at a barbershop, out in public, or with my friends. We're just talking sports, talking that shit. So the Ben Simmons part, yeah, I can agree with that. Might have been pie in the sky, but now we know that the Lakers did have interest in both Royce O'Neal and Taurean Finney-Smith, but the Brooklyn Nets overpriced them, which I don't know if that's a Lakers tax thing. Usually when the Lakers want players, they usually charge us more than they would charge other teams, being that we're the Lakers, but that's neither here nor there. They're playing with house money. And apparently the deal that they wanted was Taurean Prince, along with Dorian Finney. That's why I got confused. Excuse me, Dorian Finney-Smith. I called him Taurean Finney-Smith. Taurean Prince. They wanted Taurean Prince, along with that draft pick, the 2029 pick, along with a player on an expiring contract, maybe like a Jackson Hayes or a Cam Reddish, which at that point, that's too fucking much for Royce O'Neal. And I don't know what he actually went for, but I'm almost guaranteed that it wasn't for a first round pick and two players. That just doesn't sound right. Even though Royce O'Neal is a good player, but he ain't that damn good. And as far as Finney-Smith goes, we know that they had turned down 2 first-round picks, so the Lakers didn't even make a pitch at Finney-Smith. But they did get Spencer Dinwiddie. So, to that person that commented, make sure you comment on this and hold my nuts while you're doing it. So, excuse my language, but yeah, I just had to get that off my chest. So, today's video, actually, the question that I want to propose is, can the Lakers make it out of the play-in, or are they doomed to be in the play-in? I think they are, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But do they need to finish 6th or 7th? Now, originally I was thinking they needed to finish 6th because at that point the Oklahoma City Thunder were in 3, and I think playing them in the first round, you have a way better chance than if you make the AC, you get the T-Wolves, and they're clicking on all cylinders right now. I don't think they're a championship team, but they have beat all the teams that we thought are championship teams. They've beaten the shit out of them. So what I know. But with that being said, in my opinion, I think the Lakers, they need to get at least that 7th seed. Wherever the Oklahoma City are, that's where we need to be. That's where we need to be fighting for. And as good as Oklahoma City is, I'm not trying to disrespect Thunder fans. I know you guys have had a good year. You guys got a good team. All of that shit is cool, but it's different in the playoffs. When you got to line it up for real, you got to see guys 4 times, at least 4 times, maybe even 7, But LeBron in the playoffs is different, and I'm gonna stand on that. So for me, I think the Lakers, if the Oklahoma City, if they stay at 2, we need to be trying to get 7. If they move to 3, we need to be trying to get 6. But in no way, shape, or form do we want to see the Clippers in the first round or the T-Wolves in the first round. Now, as currently, or where we are currently, the Lakers sit at 9th, about 3.5 games away from the Pelicans, who are sitting at, I think, the 6th seed, I do believe. So like I said, wherever the Thunder, we need to be trailing the Thunder. Wherever they go, we go. Because that's the first round matchup that we like. That's the first round matchup that we need. And as far as the Lakers not being in the play-in at all, the NBA needs the Lakers in the play-in, which is my point. Exactly. You're going to see it just like they need Golden State to be in the play-in, because it's drama, it's cinematic, and it makes money. And that's what the NBA is about. At the end of the day, it's a business, and it's about entertaining all of us. And it's not that entertaining if you just got the lower tier teams in the play-in. Who's going to want to watch that? Nah, you want to see guys with actual teams that have actual inspirations to look what happened last year. Lakers make it to the play-in, end up making it to the Western Conference Finals. That's cinematic. That's what the league needs. That's what the league wants. So make no mistake about it, y'all. The Lakers and the Golden State Warriors will most likely be in the play-in tournament, and we'll probably have to see each other at some point, if we both end up in the play-in. And I'm going to take my Lakers all day, every day. And as far as that little recent speculation about hearing that the Golden State Warriors made a pitch of LeBron, I don't want to hear that bullshit. LeBron ain't going to no motherfucking Warriors. As cool as y'all been cool. Your run is almost done. I'll lament to that in another video some other time. Sorry, I'm waiting for some people to walk off. People see you doing a video and they just want to be in it for some reason. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Do the Lakers need to make the 6th seed? Do they need to make the 7th seed or the 8th seed? Who do y'all feel more comfortable against them matching up against? I know it can't be the Clippers. Even before they had James Harden, the Clippers have just always had our number. I know we beat them this year once and they beat us, but they have our number for some reason. And if we do have to see him in the playoffs, I'm still going to take Bron, But like I said, I just feel like that'd be a bad matchup for us. A better matchup for us would be sitting at 7 or sitting at 6. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Are we better off facing the T-Wolves in the first round, facing the Oklahoma City Thunder in the first round, or facing the Clippers in the first round? Or do you see the Lakers not being in the play-in at all? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll tap back in later. Peace.